This is great. Thank you, everybody. Wow. Woo. Thanks for coming out on a Saturday night. That's packed. Well, hey, what a year this is, everybody. You need to get out and laugh a little bit. I mean, 2020 is off to a crappy start, am I right? But we got to do our part. Isolation, we got to shelter in place, we got to flatten the curve. And speaking of flattening curves, my wife is here tonight.
This is Comedy in Quarantine. It's not quite the same audience Newmarket stand-up comedian Justin McKinney is used to performing in front of.
Kids used to come over to your house. The first thing they would ask when friends came over was where your bathroom was. Now they ask, what's your Wi-Fi password? That's all they care about. What's your Wi-Fi password? And God forbid you don't have Wi-Fi. You don't have Wi-Fi. I'm like, what's my Wi-Fi password? It's all one word, all lowercase. Go outside and play.
With appearances on The Tonight Show, Comedy Central, and 2 Amazon Prime specials under his belt, it's safe to say that Justin likes performing in front of a crowd.
Yeah, I mean, look, laughter's contagious, right? But so's COVID-19. So I get it. You know what I mean? It's like I'd love to have all these people in a room, but it's, you know what I mean, at what cost?
When his gigs started getting postponed, the stand-up comedian found a new way to reach audiences. He's taken his show online.
Good morning, everybody. I wanted to greet you today with this nice big smile. Oh, it's there, trust me. If I knew that this would happen, this whole COVID thing, I would have tried to be more successful in life so I would have a better house. So when people see behind me, they'd be like, wow, Justin's doing pretty well. I just got a door back there. Speaking of, and a lot of it is just being able to get material out there. You know what I mean? It's almost like it works as like an open mic night kind of for me. And some of the stuff that I've posted will work its way into my act. My wife and I eating all day, we've put on the COVID-19, which is 4 pounds more than the freshman 15.
He's also put out a homeschooling series that isn't just funny, but relatable to anyone out there remote learning or teaching, looking for some comic relief.
Materials needed: 2 pairs of boots, 2 jackets, 2 pairs of gloves, and 2 shovels. Hats are optional. What you want to do, using the shovel, go to each step and just slowly clear away the snow off of each step. We've got some lemons.
From science.
And when life gives you lemons, what do?
Make lemonade.
Yes, you could make lemonade, or you could find out if lemon is really a cleaning agent.
To history.
Let me give this a try and see if you also can be like the great Houdini. Now, I think when you teach and you show by example, you do something active like this, I think it really gets the point across.
He covers it all, even music.
It breaks my heart, but not like Billy Ray Cyrus. This COVID-19 is one nasty virus. I mean, a lot of the stuff I did forget, and I am relearning. And, I'm not advocating everybody goes back through school again, but it's amazing what you don't retain. And then he thinks, well, you don't know it. Why do I have to know it? Okay, everybody, here we are.
Like many of us, he could only handle online learning for so long. And he left the living room classroom and headed into downtown Newmarket for coffee at a distance.
I'm here on the streets of Newmarket, New Hampshire right now. I thought maybe I'd talk to some of the locals and see how they're holding up during this quarantine. Steve, how you doing?
Not good.
Steve is not doing good during the quarantine.
His wife, kids, and father have all played a role in his comedy during COVID. When you're staying home and staying safe, it's hard to not make it a family affair.
So I'm doing another walk with my dad, social distancing, because he's 7 weeks out of heart surgery. He had a pig valve put in and a cow valve put in. Anybody who knows my comedy or have seen my shows knows that my dad inspires a lot of my material. And he inspired me to write this song. It goes something like this. Old McKinney is a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm there was a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo there and a moo-moo here. There, moo. Yeah, well, what's funny is I feel like more people know him than me sometimes. All the comments are like, love you, Perry. Perry's the best. Perry's great. Keep going, Perry. You know.
He's also turning his webcam on and bringing comedy to audiences at home. We were recently lucky enough to be entertained by his jokes during a WMUR Zoom event.
Everyone's having to make adjustments and adjust to this time, but I never thought the day would come where my open mic night is performing for the staff at WMUR. As everyone's watching me, I'm wondering how many people are then watching other people to see what their houses look like. You know what I mean? Like, how distracting is that? The craziest thing with the Zoom thing, I don't know if anyone's done this yet, it's doctor's appointments. I had to do my allergist. I did it over Zoom, and he's like, breathe, and he's like, and he's like, now does it hurt here? I'm giving myself the examination. And I'm like, I'm not looking forward to my prostate exam in 2 weeks.
At the end of the day, Justin says he's enjoying trying his jokes out online and reaching a new crowd. But he's ready to get back to laughter without a delay.
You know, sometimes you do an open mic night, there's 4 people, 8 people in the audience. I would kill for 4 or 8 people right now. All right, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for coming out, you guys. Thank you. Oh, standing ovation. All right, you guys are great. Have a great night, everybody.